Hey, this is Wally again from Dean Team Golf Carts. On the same part, basically, that we did the video for the mirrors, we're going to install the windshield. And it's going to be pretty simple, a little different style than what was on here, but it'll work the same. I have a hardware kit that comes with it. And basically, that I've already installed. You'll basically have these bushings that'll go here. Goes in, there's little slots cut out, so you have to watch. These are looser. Most of them you have to really push in, but the Icon ones are a little bit looser, so they will fall out if you're not careful. These go on, you just kind of line them up to where they're even on both sides. They're gonna clamp on to the strut when you go put the windshield on. Basically, you're just gonna try to line it up best you can with the bolt holes. What I usually try to do is you can kind of see where the hole is. These took a little bit of work to get them in. Basically, this is how it clamps on. You have to kind of spread, either top or the bottom, and start on it. Just watch how you push on the windshield. You don't want to crack the windshield or, bust the hinge or anything like that. Basically, once the holes are kind of lined up, you've got nut and bolt system that'll go on the bottom, and basically that just goes in. You'll line it up right there like that. These have like different manufacturers have different hardware. Icon has, they like using acorn, what we call acorn nuts. They fit on there really nice, look good. And you'll tighten that up, and you just don't use, if you use an impact, be careful. I like using a smaller driver. If you use like an impact, you'll see this one's off a little bit. You should be able to just tap it down a little bit. Rubber mallet will work too. Just be careful when you're hammering on plexiglass windshield. All right, and that's basically the same deal. Now this one will have an Allen wrench on one side. So this is how we do that. We can kind of find the right size here. Should be this one. Yep. And then the other side will be a number 10. And you can just kind of snug it up basically. That's all you need to do. Just where the bushing you'll see the bushing kind of mushroom out a little bit, and you can stop. You don't want to over tight. If you've got a big impact driver, you can do a hand Allen wrench and a hand wrench too. You don't need, the impacts. Impacts make it faster, but you really got to watch. If you use a bigger impact, you'll crack that glass real easy if you don't watch out. So this is kind of how I do it, like that. These just pull off real easy like that. Keep it from getting scratched up when they ship it. So some of the plastic's harder to get off on some of the windshield, but Icon makes it pretty easy to get theirs off. So basically, when you get the other side, kind of line up. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be. There's no set in stone where it has to be on the windshield. You can go up a little higher. Right about there is good. You don't have to be too exact on that. And then the other side will be the same way. So when the windshield goes down, and it just kind of clips into that. But if you kind of line it up, you'll line it up best you can. All right in here. Close. Let's slide them down with it. Oh, that looks pretty good there. Yeah, these holes, they're a little different than some of the ones that are out there. And that's basically it. That's what keeps the windshield, the upper part, intact. And that's basically it. Like I said, the two down here, usually some of the windshield will have two cutouts, and they won't use these. They'll just have two bowls. Different model golf carts, and usually they'll have a different setup here too. It won't be similar to that. It'll be a lot different. No, but on this icon, that's how they do theirs. So, all right, and this is Wally signing off.